Good morning, YouTube. Tim with Outdoor Trail Hikers. Short video this morning. The wife's car has been parked underneath a oak tree and sap's all over it, so I got to clean her up. And I haven't really talked to y'all a whole lot about our Chevy Malibu, so I want to do a kind of a review on it. But to clean it up, I'm using my Greenworks power sprayer, and I've talked to y'all about it before, but I've really never showed you it in operation. So I'm going to hook it up and put the camera on it so you can kind of see how this thing works. And I have used this Greenworks power sprayer for multiple tasks: cleaning cars, stripping a deck so I could get it stained, pretty much all kinds of stuff. This is the Greenworks 2000 psi power sprayer. It's all electric, and it has your soap tank down there. It comes with 4 nozzles, turbo soap, 45, 25, and your spray wand down there. I've already got everything hooked up, and I will start out just wetting the car down, and then I'm going to put some soap in the soap unit and swap to the soap nozzle and show y'all how it soaks up the car. And then after I soap it up and scrub it down a little bit, I'll swap back to the probably the 25 and rinse it off. Okay, that's the 25-degree nozzle. Okay, this is the 25-degree nozzle, and it's a quick connect. You just pull it down and it pops right out. Now I'm going to put the soap nozzle in. Just the opposite of removing it. Pull your quick connect down, pop it in there, make sure it's in, and we're going to soap the car. mess this soap off. I'm going to swap out nozzles. That's a quick wash job with the Greenworks power sprayer. Okay guys, this is a 2018 Chevy Malibu. When the first Malibus were out, I didn't like them. I hated the body style. I didn't like them at all. But then they changed to this body style. I like the lines. It looks really sporty. I love the color. But when my wife first said she wanted to get a Malibu, I was like, no. And then she said, look, and I didn't realize they had changed the body style. And I mean, that is a sleek looking car. And we've had it for a while now. Made several long trips in it. And it's just an awesome car. Let's go ahead and pop the trunk while I'm back here. You just push those little buttons to pop the trunk. You keep your keys in your pocket. It's got a backup camera right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's the backup camera. Your lights for your tag. And then a huge, huge trunk. And you pull these for the back seats to pop down. It has the spare up underneath the cover of the trunk floor. Push button, unlock. Have to excuse the mess, I haven't cleaned it up in here yet. That's the roomy back seat. Light up there. There's a power port down there. There's pockets in the back of each of the seats. The center folds down to provide armrest and 2 cup holders for your rear seat occupants. There's your child seat hold downs up there. Inside of the front of the car. I said, excuse mess, I haven't got it cleaned up yet. Lots to clean up, but we use this car a lot. And never really talk about it because I'm always talking about the Nissan. But this is a great little car. And this is the turbo, the small turbo, 1.5 turbo. You can get the 2.0 push button start.
Full pro-grade suction goes deep to pull it up.
Runs quiet. You have all your push button controls on the steering wheel. There's volume knobs on the back and knobs on the back. You have all your modes for your center here. Right now that's your trip, and you push the down button and it'll go through your modes. And then you go over to vehicle, and there's your remaining oil life, oil pressure, tire pressure. Looks like I need to put some air in some tires today. You can set a speed warning. If you go over X amount of speed, it'll go set an alarm off. And you got your eco mode, which I use a lot to see my mileage. As long as you stay within those lines in the eco, you get better mileage. And if you go out of those lines, then your mileage will start going down. A lot of in-town driving this week, pretty much all in-town driving, but it'll get better than that. I was trying to find that's average. We've been going down interstate and we'll see it pull actual 45 miles per gallon sometimes. This is the auto stop, and if you don't like the auto stop, you can't just turn it off without moving these buttons over here. You can go to drive into L, and then I just go ahead and hit the plus 6 times, and as you can see on the dash, there's an L2. It starts out L1 and then go up 6 times to L6. Once you put it in this mode, L, and then go ahead and click up to L6, the auto stop mode will no longer work. It's just like a regular automatic. That's the only way I found around that auto stop in this car. And when I'm driving around in town, I normally go this route. But when I'm, cruising interstate, and if I'm going to be stopped in go traffic where the stop is a long time, I'll leave the auto stop on. But for daily commutes in town here where you're not stopped that long at all, I just turn it off. It's got a center console here. It's pretty deep. We got a bunch of trash in there. Like I said, I got to get everything cleaned up. A couple cup holders, change, another little pocket up there. There's 2 power ports up underneath there. One is it's one power port and there's one USB. It is Android Auto. I don't know if you can see that stuff up there. Lights. But it's a really nice car. Let me pop the hood and show you the hood. It's got the auto lights on it. Ecotech 1.5 turbo. It uses 0 W20 oil. Here's the turbo right there. And you can tell it's a turbo. This thing's got plenty of power. All that we ever need. I'm sure the 2.0 is a lot better as far as power goes, but this one gets better fuel economy. And it's been a great little engine. We have no problems with it whatsoever. It's just smooth as can be. Can't hardly even hear that thing run. But that's the engine compartment. This car's bigger than what it looks. I hit a curb too sharp and I messed up our rim. And I even put a groove on the side of the car. So I've got to get that fixed eventually. Made me sick when I did it, but the car it's bigger than what you think it is. It ain't a little bitty car. So you have to drive it as a bigger car. My mistake. But we love it. It's a great car.